Finally Saturday. Hello guys, welcome back to BST African Electronic Surgery on a Saturday afternoon. Let's fix some things, okay? We do have a small job to fix here, okay? Let me take the TV. It's a 28-inch Omega TV. That's the TV. Let me plug the TV on charger. AC adapter plugged. You can see here we do have the standby light, and here we have some buttons. I'm pressing the power button. The TV is just stuck on standby, nothing else. So that's what we have to fix. Even if we press so many times, the TV is just stuck on standby, okay? So let's see if this can be fixed, okay? But I'm not quite happy about the previous video. You remember the video about yesterday of the amplifier? Finally, I found the schematics for this chip, which is an audio power amplifier for class D. So yeah, finally I was asking my question, why this chip, why they put this chip if everything is working fine? Everything is not working fine. That was a 2-channel amplifier, so the other channel is not working. It's only working on one channel. So I'll try to look for the chip and I'll replace the chip. So that was the issue about the yesterday video. So okay, fine, let's do today's job. Let's see why this TV, when you press the power on button, is not getting out of standby. Okay, so I'll open the TV and I'll come with the board and we'll do some checkings together. I'm back. So it took something like 5 to 10 minutes to take out to strip up the motherboard for the TV. So the problem, the AC cable is some kind of stuck with the hot glue inside. So let's come with our own cable here. I'll solder 2 wires here, live and neutral, and then we'll check some things. That's all what we have to do here. Let's solder those wires. After that, we can trace our fault. So let's check some things here. I'll move my attention on the secondary. You can see we have this indication the live and the neutral, that the high voltage area, the primary and the secondary. Sorry. So what I would do, I'll check few things. What do we have on the secondary? We have some regulator. Here we do have another regulator here. Here we have another regulator again. I'm looking for 5 volts standby voltage test point. So let's plug in. Power plugged. You can see the red light here. Even if you press, nothing happens. Big capacitor, 331 volts. What about on the secondary? 2.96. Okay. Here we do have another regulator, 1.8, 5 volts. Okay, one coils, 3.3, the other one 5 volts. .3 standby, present, 5 volts standby, present. So what is the problem here? So let's check some voltage together. Three point three. So this is some other important lesson. So what are the necessary voltage needed for the TV to turn on the secondary? You must have 5 volts standby, always on. And the 5 volts is present. On the other coil we have 3.3, which is going straight to the processor under this heat sink, and the 3.3 is present. Here we do have a BIOS chip on the last pin number 8. We must have 3.3 and we have 3.27, which is okay. So what I will check, I'll press this probe here and I'll check on straight on the switch button. We still have a standby light. You can see the light. On the switch connector we have 3.3. Pressing, it goes to 0. Release 3.3. Pressing the power button, the 3.3 goes to 0 and releasing, so our switch button is okay. So we can safely conclude that we have a dead processor here, but let's try something. But obviously we have a dead controller here, but let's try something before I can condemn this. So the chip is dead already. It's dead already. I'm 100% sure that chip is not good. That is our problem here. It's dead, so we can try to experiment by reflowing. Let's reflow that chip. Was it dead already? That should be okay. Let's go down the chip and see. If that can solve the problem. But chances are slim. Chances are slim. So if we have 12 volts, we have 3.3, we have 5 volts. We try to press on. We try to press on the power button and the TV is not working. Check for the 5 volts standby if it is on. If it is on, probably we have a dead processor. Like in our case here, I don't think I'll fix this. So let's see now after reflowing. We do have standby light. Pressing. Our TV is still stuck on standby. And this chip is getting made hot. It's very hot. So actually that's where I stop. I can't fix this one because we have all the voltages. I think we checked. Let's recheck again. on the secondary, on the last pin of the BIOS chip, you can see 3.27. On the 3.3 volts power supply is on, 5 volts is on, and obvious the 12 volts power rail is also on. You can see 11.94. So all the voltages, they are there, and you press, you can't power on this thing. Probably the processor is dead, like in this case. So I will unplug here. Maybe we can do further checkings. Let's come with the 3.3 volts on the last pin of the BIOS. Let's apply our own voltage there. $3.27, okay. Let's see what's going on. You see, that's where the problem is. It's taking 3.29 milliamps for a non-working device. That's a lot. That's not normal. And if I'm to check what is drawing that 330 milliamps, you can't even hold it. Is this chip? You see? The processor. So I can't fix this one. What I will do, I will look for another board and see how best we can help our customer. So let's wait. Just give me a few seconds to look for another board. I'm back. So what I found is this. This is the original board. This is our board which I want to test. I don't know whether this board is working or not. But what I know, this is not an Omega TV. This is something else. Let's see if this will work here. Let's see. Let's desolder the AC adapter. We want to put it here. Maybe. Okay. Let's see now. Let's solder now our our live and neutral on the AC connector. Maybe this is a working board, who knows. Maybe I can be able to help the customer. Even with this one, we do have the standby light. But pressing nothing. Let's check some voltage. Do we have all the voltages there? Or 3.5 volts. We have 5 volts, 12 volts. So why this engine is not responding when I press the power button? Where's the original switch? Let's disconnect here and connect to the original panel. No, it's still not working. So why? Let's see what we have on those coils. Something is not right on that coil. Why that coil is beeping to ground? Oh, we have same problem here. So I can safely say that the bad design from the manufacturer. Maybe when you see something, alcohol, the 3.3 power rail is shorted on the other board, which I was thinking maybe is working. I want you to check what is going to my liquid on the chip. The chip is getting dry quickly. You see? Let's do it one more time. Look on the liquid on the chip. You see, the liquid is running, but the 3.3 coil is shorted to ground, which is the coil meant to supply 3.3 volts. So these are almost like same boards. Even if I'm to look for the chip, the chip is almost the same number. So that is our problem. Let's do it one more time. So if we have such kind of TVs, one day this chip will surprise you. The chip is taking like 2 amp and is getting very hot. You can see the liquid is drying quickly on top of the chip. So that's the thing. So there's nothing I can do. I'll stop this video and it's time for another motherboard. How come two boards same fault? That's it. That's a challenge. So yeah, that was the repair attempt, which goes on the other side. You think we are fixing everything, but that's not the case. These are the challenges that we are facing. So I'll stop this video now. I'll talk with the customer. Maybe we might be able to find one working board for this TV, but chances are very limited. So see you on the next one. Bye.